Martinis at lunchtime are a good thing. Great way of doing business. Bringing people together in a convivial way.
We're at Berry Brothers in Run this morning. My name is Mark Jonah. I'm from the Cobra Bar at the Connaught Hotel. And we're in the tasting room, and we're here today to go through No.3 Martinis. Really, we're looking at trying to create a balance between the liquid and the spirit, of course, and just making something that's really interesting for lunch. Why do I know what's a good martini? I really enjoy drinking them. Plus, I think that I have a good understanding with an old school hotel what makes a good martini. No.3 Gin, again, very old school. Fantastic backbone of juniper. I think the reason why No.3 makes a fantastic martini is because so many different industry leaders have worked on this to develop the liquid. So you've got a real balance of character, profile, and botanicals as well, and a few interesting things like cardamom in there. The vermouth that we've chosen for today, this is a very popular one with berries, is Dwink. It's very, very dry. It has some really nice notes which actually work really well with the No.3, and it really is sort of something that you can just use very, very small amounts, and it's very, very expressive with the quality of the liquid as well. The first martini, we're doing something as a refresher for the palate, something just as an uplifter. So it's a bone dry No.3 martini. We just have a little bit of the Dwink vermouth in, chuck that away, just put in fresh ice, and then we just have the gin, and then with the lemon twist to start with. The second martini we'll be doing with the same process, very, very dry, with an olive, not dirty, olive's been washed. So that's just a little bit of meatiness there to go with the main course. And then for dessert, we have 1/3 to 2/3 No.3 with the King's Ginger, something a little bit more for your dessert, and just has lemon zest on the top, and then throw it away, no garnish inside. And again, that really works well with the dessert we're having today.
So in your opinion, would you say it's fair to say you can have 3 martinis over the course of a lunch?
Personally, I think you could probably have more, but that depends on the size. I think we're really doing quite small martinis here, so I think it's sort of again more of a traditional way of drinking martinis, but it works really well with going all the way through a meal. I think you can do little bits of accentuation to the base spirit and really just work it with the food itself. So I think it's possible to have martini and food matching, definitely. I usually, when I'm doing something like this, I'll use the tin just for today, because I don't have any of the mixing glasses. It enables me just to have a lot more ice in the tin, because the ice we have is not like the Japanese one that we would usually want to prefer, and it just helps to chill the martini down quite a little bit more. Okay, so just putting in the Dwink vermouth now. For one martini, we're just using maybe about 5 ml. It's got to be as cold as possible, just to really create a link between all of the different spirits itself. So just throwing all of that off. And then No.3, of course. Again, for something like this with time, I think a lot of people, for me, I prefer to use a measure just to make sure everything is exact. But obviously in service we use speed pourers as well, so it obviously enables us to be a little bit quicker. But here it's, since you're only making maybe 12 martinis at a time, it's for me, I like to be more precise. With that, I was using 100 ml of gin. So here I'm sort of making 2 martinis for us at the moment. So already frozen martini glasses. Oops, sorry. And because we've chilled it down quite a bit more before with the freezer, and with the extra ice, it's quite viscous as well, which gives it a really nice pouring quality. Neatly cut, obviously not sort of, I like quite sort of like a rough edge. Looks quite nice, it's a bit more expressive in the glass, and then just the zest over the top. Just around the rim, and just dip in like that. here's to the 3 Martini Lunch with No.3 and Dwink.com.